Ken Norton's story is not just about boxing victories. It's about the hidden battles behind the glory. What really happened to this legendary fighter after he left the ring? Born in 1943 in a modest home in Illinois, Ken Norton faced racial challenges in his youth that shaped the determined man he became. It wasn't until he joined the Marines that boxing entered his life. His unique style, combining power and precision with a cross-arm defense, quickly made him a force to be reckoned with. But it was his 1973 fight against global icon Muhammad Ali, where Norton famously broke Ali's jaw and stunned the world with a split decision win, that launched him into stardom. Beyond Ali, Norton's battles with legends like Larry Holmes and George Foreman created some of boxing's most electrifying moments. His 15-round war with Holmes in 1978 remains a classic, proving his grit and heart even in defeat. These fights elevated him as a symbol of resilience during boxing's golden age. After retiring, Norton shifted gears, embracing acting roles in films like Mandingo and Drum. His charisma and passion made him a popular figure beyond the ring. As a motivational speaker, he shared hard-earned lessons about perseverance, inspiring countless others. His graceful spirit made him a beloved cultural icon. Ken Norton's rise to fame. Ken Norton's rise to fame began far from the bright lights of championship arenas. Born on August 9, 1943, in Jacksonville, Illinois. He grew up in a modest home during an era of significant racial tension. As a young African American in the 1940s and 50s, he faced challenges that tested his resilience. Yet it was in athletics where he found solace and purpose, excelling in track and field, basketball, and football. After enlisting in the U.S. Marine Corps, Norton was introduced to boxing, a sport that would soon redefine his life. Under the disciplined training regimen of the Marines, he quickly developed a passion for the ring, displaying a unique combination of power, precision, and an indomitable spirit that set him apart from his peers. His distinctive boxing style, marked by a cross-armed defensive stance, frustrated opponents, and allowed him to absorb and counter punches with remarkable efficiency. Norton's explosive power marked him as a formidable force in the heavyweight division, paving the way for his ascent through the ranks of professional boxing. The turning point in his career came in 1973, when he faced the legendary Muhammad Ali. This iconic fight not only catapulted him to stardom, but also earned him the nickname the Jawbreaker, as he famously broke Ali's jaw during the match. Norton's victory over Ali shocked the world. Though he was an underdog, his fierce determination and relentless spirit proved he could stand toe-to-toe with one of the greatest fighters of all time, cementing his status as a top contender in the golden age of heavyweight boxing. Career highlights and rivalries. Ken Norton's boxing career was filled with thrilling highlights and intense rivalries that defined an era of heavyweight boxing, becoming a significant force in the sport. One of his most notable moments came in 1973 when he faced Muhammad Ali, a battle that would go down in history as one of the sport's defining moments. In a stunning upset, Norton defeated Ali in a split decision after 12 grueling rounds, famously breaking his jaw during the fight, which earned him the nickname the Jawbreaker. This victory catapulted Norton to stardom, establishing him as a top-tier contender in the heavyweight division. His relationship with Ali was not just a rivalry. It evolved into a story of mutual respect, each pushing the other to their limits. Norton would face Ali 2 more times, with each bout showcasing not only his formidable skill, but also his indomitable spirit, even in the face of defeat. Beyond Ali, Norton met other boxing legends, including Larry Holmes, with whom he had an epic showdown in 1978 that went the distance in a brutal 15-round clash. Despite losing, Norton's performance further solidified his reputation as one of the toughest fighters of his generation. He also battled against Joe Frazier and George Foreman, facing an array of challenges that underscored his courage and dedication. Each of these rivalries and bouts contributed to Norton's legacy, highlighting not only his skills, but the character and heart that made him a beloved figure in and out of the ring. Life outside the ring. After retiring from boxing, Ken Norton embarked on a new journey that showcased his versatility and charisma. He seamlessly transitioned into acting, appearing in films like Mandingo and Drum, which allowed him to reach a broader audience. Norton's involvement in Hollywood revealed a different side of him, one that went beyond the confines of the boxing ring. He captivated viewers with his larger-than-life presence, and his performances left a lasting impact on the industry. Beyond acting, Norton became a sought-after motivational speaker, sharing his incredible journey of overcoming adversity and achieving greatness. His story resonated with many, inspiring young athletes and individuals from various walks of life. He spoke about resilience, discipline, and the importance of self-belief, emphasizing that true strength comes from within. Norton's advocacy extended beyond sports. He used his platform to uplift others, often mentoring young athletes and encouraging them to pursue their dreams. His dignity and sportsmanship earned him respect, not just as an athlete, but also as a remarkable human being. During a time of social change and upheaval, Ken Norton became a symbol of perseverance, representing those who face challenges in life. His legacy continues to inspire countless individuals, reminding us that success in life is achieved through dedication, commitment, and an unwavering spirit. As he navigated this new chapter, Norton embraced every opportunity with the same determination that propelled him during his boxing career. Even in his post-boxing life, his influence and impact were felt strongly, asserting that the values he embodied went far beyond the ring. The hidden toll of boxing. Boxing, a sport celebrated for its fierce competition and thrilling matches, carries a profound and often unspoken cost on its athletes. The physical toll inflicted upon fighters is immense, as they endure repeated blows to the head, each strike contributing to long-term health consequences. These fighters, like Ken Norton and many others, demonstrate extraordinary resilience, yet they inevitably face the hidden dangers lurking beneath their celebrated careers. The reality is stark. The glamour of championship titles comes with an insidious price, one that is often overlooked. Fighters may appear strong and unbreakable in the ring, but the truth is many suffer silently from chronic conditions linked to their sport. Symptoms manifest in various ways, ranging from memory loss to emotional instability, leaving athletes grappling with their identities post-career. As they transition away from the ring, the absence of the roaring crowd often makes the psychological impact even more pronounced. The incessant training, the disciplined lifestyle, the adrenaline rush of each bout. These experiences shape an athlete's life, but they can also lead to isolation and struggles with mental health. Awareness about these issues is crucial in understanding the full extent of the cost of boxing. Advocacy for better medical support and research on brain injuries are essential steps in not only protecting current athletes, but also in honoring those who have paved the way, those who fought not only for glory but for their dignity and health. A holistic approach, considering both the mental and physical aspects of the sport, is imperative for the future of boxing, ensuring that athletes can pursue their dreams without sacrificing their well-being. Symptoms of chronic health issues. Chronic health issues can present a variety of symptoms that gradually affect an individual's daily life. These manifestations can often be subtle, making them easy to overlook. One common sign is memory loss, sometimes referred to as cognitive decline, affecting an individual's ability to recall important information. Another symptom is difficulty concentrating, which can hinder one's performance at work or in other cognitive tasks. Mood swings are also prevalent. They can fluctuate from irritability to feelings of sadness, creating emotional instability. As the condition progresses, individuals may experience disorientation, leading to confusion about time, place, or even identity. This may cause anxiety and distress for both the individual and their loved ones. Additionally, physical symptoms like fatigue and decreased energy levels can become pronounced, making it challenging for individuals to engage in daily activities. Decreased mobility may also be a concern, as many chronic conditions can impact one's ability to move freely. These physical limitations could further exacerbate feelings of frustration and helplessness. In some cases, Patients may face insomnia or disrupted sleep patterns, a consequence of anxiety or discomfort brought on by their health issues. Worth noting is that chronic illness can impact relationships, as friends and family may struggle to understand the severity of these invisible symptoms. As a result, open communication and emotional support become vital tools for those navigating the complexities of chronic health issues, to ensure that those suffering receive the assistance and understanding they need to cope with their daily challenges. This acknowledgement can significantly improve their quality of life. Final years and health decline. In the final years of his life, Ken Norton faced a series of significant health challenges that painted a heartbreaking picture of his decline. After retiring from boxing, the once great champion struggled with the long-term effects of the sport. By the early 2000s, he suffered a debilitating stroke, which left him partially paralyzed and reliant on full-time care. This new reality was particularly cruel for a man who had once prided himself on his physical prowess and unyielding spirit. Though he had battled legendary opponents in the ring, the most daunting challenge now came from within his own body, as he grappled with loss of independence, mobility, and the ability to perform basic tasks. Norton's ongoing rehabilitation was characterized by a fierce determination to regain his abilities, showcasing the fighting spirit that had defined his career. However, the toll of repeated head trauma became increasingly pronounced, leading to symptoms that mirrored those experienced by many retired athletes. Memory lapses, mood swings, and confusion became part of his daily struggle. His family, witnessing his decline, felt a mix of pride for his legacy and sorrow for his suffering. Despite these overwhelming challenges, Norton remained a symbol of resilience, inspiring others through his strength. His later years served as an essential reminder of the hidden costs associated with a boxing career. They highlighted the urgent need for better medical monitoring and support for athletes facing similar challenges. Ken Norton's life after boxing was a complex tapestry woven with triumphs and tragedies, showcasing the duality of an athlete's legacy. The legacy and impact of Ken Norton. Ken Norton's legacy extends far beyond his achievements in the boxing ring. After his passing, his family established the Ken Norton Foundation, a powerful testament to his enduring impact, dedicated to raising awareness about chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, and supporting former athletes facing similar challenges. The foundation quickly became a beacon of hope for the sports community. Through the foundation, Norton's name became synonymous with advocacy for athlete safety. The organization funds groundbreaking research into brain injuries and pushes for systemic changes in contact sports by partnering with medical institutions and sports organizations. The foundation has fueled advancements in diagnostic tools and preventative measures, paving the way for a future where athletes can pursue their passions without fear of devastating long-term consequences. Norton's struggles with CTE and his declining health became a cautionary tale, highlighting the urgent need for better protections in high-impact sports. His story serves as a rallying cry for reform, challenging the boxing world and other contact sports to confront the harsh realities of repeated head trauma. His life illuminated the hidden dangers athletes face, igniting conversations that have led to stricter safety protocols, enhanced medical screenings, and improved education about the risks of head injuries. Tributes from fellow athletes and boxing legends underscore Norton's lasting influence. Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, and George Foreman all remembered Norton not only for his incredible skill, but also for his character and sportsmanship. Beyond his contributions to boxing, Norton's advocacy work and personal struggles have inspired countless others to fight for change in a system that too often overlooks the long-term well-being of its athletes. Reflection and call to action. Ken Norton's journey is a poignant reminder of the often hidden costs of athletic fame, and it calls for a deep reflection on the responsibilities that come with honoring these legends. As we celebrate the successes of athletes like Norton, we must also recognize the sacrifices they make for glory, enduring physical and emotional challenges that can last long after they leave the ring. These struggles, often unseen, remind us that the path to greatness is fraught with obstacles, demanding resilience and commitment beyond what is visible to the public. It is crucial that we advocate for the health and safety of athletes, ensuring that their well-being is prioritized alongside the pursuit of excellence. The conversations sparked by Norton's story highlight the urgent need for systemic change in the sports industry. We must push for better medical monitoring, comprehensive support for retired athletes, and increased awareness about the effects of repetitive head trauma, such as CTE. This responsibility also extends to fans and the boxing community, as we must hold organizations accountable for their treatment of athletes both during and after their careers, advocating for policies that protect their long-term health. As we reflect on Ken Norton's legacy, we must challenge ourselves and each other to foster an environment where athletes can thrive without the fear of severe consequences for their health. Norton's story symbolizes resilience and the unyielding human spirit, inspiring us all to be advocates for change, ensuring that aspiring athletes can pursue their dreams while prioritizing their health and safety in the years to come. Ken Norton's legacy is one that transcends the boundaries of the boxing ring, reminding us of the indomitable spirit that can emerge from adversity. His journey, filled with triumphs and setbacks, serves as a powerful narrative that resonates in the hearts of many. As spectators, we often celebrate the victories of athletes, yet we rarely confront the underlying struggles that accompany such achievements. Norton's battles, both in and out of the ring, highlight the hidden costs of glory, which can leave lasting scars on an athlete's physical and mental well-being. His relentless drive, even in the face of debilitating health issues, illustrates the resilience that defines true champions. The establishment of the Ken Norton Foundation after his passing represents a commitment to advocate for athletes' safety and well-being, ensuring that future generations are not subjected to the same vulnerabilities. This foundation aims to raise awareness about chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, and the dire need for better support systems in sports. It emphasizes the importance of protecting those who dedicate their lives to entertaining us, reminding us that their sacrifices should not be in vain. As we reflect on Ken Norton's life and legacy, we are inspired not only by his incredible achievements in the boxing world, but also by his courage to speak out against the hidden dangers within the sport. His story is a clarion call to the sports community to implement necessary reforms, to ensure that all athletes can pursue their passions without sacrificing their health and future. In honoring Norton, we honor the countless athletes who paved the way for change by sharing their own experiences. The ongoing dialogue surrounding athlete safety will undoubtedly continue to shape the landscape of sports, allowing for a more profound understanding of the realities that lie beyond the victories.